back to some more. Yeah.
Can I just say one thing? I fucking love the music in this game, dude. I will say that.
Yeah.
Might be my least favorite Mario 3D platformer, but it still is a very good game. I will admit that.
Yeah.
It's just
it's a very good game.
the movement is just a little bit too floaty. That's my only problem with it.
Yeah.
You'll see later on when you don't have FLUDD. Like, it gets fucking crazy, bro. For the platforming.
I know about those levels. Those levels are fucking garbage.
Yeah. They are brutal, bro.
Yes. Alright. So in the last episodes we finished I don't know what the first stage.
We finished the like big baby flower guy.
Petey Piranha.
We killed him, bro. Straight up fucking murked his ass.
Yep. Now
I guess I can say Danny. Oh wait, no, Danny. I was gonna say.
Oh,
we're talking about.
What's up?
We're talking about the year in the. No, my bad. I'm sorry, I can't talk. We were talking about the year of 2025 and how it's been kind of rough the past year. I was gonna say, how was your year 2025?
Well, it's kind of a crazy. How was it, honestly? It's like hard to quantify, bro. It felt like it was just like a mix of things, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, not terrible, not like it just felt like kind of like a year, bro. Low-key.
Yeah.
I feel that. I was saying how like my year, like it started off fine, but then like afterwards, and like you know, you kind of got hit with like reality of like kind of like, oh well, for my situation it's like I kind of got hit with reality of like things need to change, you know, and then not knowing like what is the best change or best course of action for that change. You kind of get like that sense of like dread, and then you see the like you see how like the world is going, and then you're like, damn, like can I make this change with like the state of the economy and stuff, you know?
I think it's possible. It's just gonna be difficult.
Yeah. It just gets you. It just gets you with that sense of like, holy fuck, you know? Just
straight
that
dread,
simple.
bro. No cap.
Yeah, just that simple of like waking up and you're like, damn, we're gonna have to be dealing with this shit for the next like 20, 30 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree. I remember when I was having a Christmas with my family, and we did our prayers and everything before we ate, and then I was quiet during it, and they asked me like, oh Eric, is everything alright? And then I straight up said to them like, do you know our president is probably a PDF file? And then they were like, Eric, don't say that, that's ridiculous. And I was like, dude, how can I even accept that? Like, he just does so much bad shit for America right now.
Yeah.
And stuff, and I just, how can I even accept that him as a president with all the things going on right now? It just doesn't make sense. I feel like I'm going crazy sometimes when I hear other people talk about him in such a warm light, and I'm like, dude, how are we even at this point right now?
Are we talking about the same person?
You're not the crazy one, bro. Like, if you know, like, it can feel like it depending, like, what you're seeing online and, like, who you're talking to. But in general, I feel like people see it, you know?
I don't even know. I mean, I feel like people see it, but people ignore, or I feel like people are distracted by so much. And I don't blame people for that, because it's designed to be that way. But I don't even know how to kind of go about it, or even, like, act normal. I just have to like disassociate for a large part of it, if I'm being honest, to even move amongst society, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now I get what you're saying, bro. Like, you know, it's good to keep up with everything going on, of course, and like do what you can. But sometimes you gotta like take a step back for yourself, you know? Like, especially if you're in the position, like, it's tough, bro. You know, like I kind of had this conversation with my therapist about like, I want to be informed and like, you know, I know I'm privileged enough to be able to like take a break from this shit, but like a lot of people can't, you know, like this is their life.
Yeah.
So it's just like a hard thing, bro. You know, like finding that balance of like putting your mental first, but also realizing like, you know, like it's good to like be there, like speak out on these things, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
I get what you mean, bro. It's tough, man, you know? It's just fucking crazy. It's
I
like
think-
every day something new happens, bro.
Yeah.
Every day.
That's why I use memes and jokes as just a way to cope through it as well, and to some degree. Because there's no other way like I would be able to get through it. I don't know if it's the same for you guys as well, but that's kind of how I get through the state of the like America specifically right now.
Yeah. Oh. No, I feel
Yeah,
you.
I think I don't know. Outside of that, though, at least personal stuff, I feel like it was pretty positive for 2025, for myself at least.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I got back into reading recently. I read like 2 or 3 books before that year ended.
Nice,
Um,
nice.
I read, what did I read actually? I read I read the first Witcher book, and I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun to read. What else did I read? I read. Did you have any of you guys ever read Fahrenheit 451?
No.
I did in like high school.
I read that for the first time this year. That was pretty good actually. I really liked that book. That was better than 1984. I'll say that. I read 1984 and I found it kind of boring. As a story, at least. As a story, I found it kind of boring.
Damn.
I mean, that's fair.
I'm trying to think of what else I read. There's a few others.
I watched.
Animal Farm, I think I read. I read Animal
I was
Farm.
about
That
to
was
say
good
that.
too.
I saw someone explaining like how the animation of Animal Farm, like new movie, is like just
Yeah.
like garbage compared to like what it actually supposed to be.
Yeah, bro. It's not at all.
It's like a
how
it's
the
almost
book
like a
is.
satire of the book.
Yeah,
low-key.
For real.
Like a parody. Yeah,
It feels like a sour parody, like real life.
yeah.
And I was like, what
That's
is
how much
this,
they
bro?
guys.
Because like if you think about it, like this is gonna be like, you know how like some movies are always like looked back at, you know, to be used as like
Yeah.
as educational stuff. Bro, that movie is gonna
Yeah.
be looked back on, and like everybody's gonna be like, oh, this is what Animal Farm is, you know, instead of what it actually is
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's like satire. It's like I feel like it's being done on purpose.
I could see that, honestly. They're making it like very vapid for like a general audience, basically. Like a normal, it looks like a normal like Blue Sky type of movie.
Yeah.
When it's not supposed to be
Okay,
like that.
but like at that point, it's not even the same thing. Like you might as well just call
Yeah,
something
I
else.
agree.
Like
I agree. Or maybe just say it was inspired by Animal Farm and have it be its own story, sort of thing, you know?
yeah, but even then,
Nah,
there's like
Animal
isn't there like
Farm.
twerking in the trailer, bro? Like it's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
It's not even like us. Like I could see something like Mr. Robot being inspired by Animal Farm to an extent, but like something like that, it
Oh,
looks like it's
okay,
like
yeah.
brain rot. You know?
Yeah, yeah. That really
You're gonna
does,
put
actually.
you're gonna put that shit on next to your Subway Surfers, bro.
Yes, actually, yes. We should do that. Oh man, that's not funny actually. I did like the book though. I'll say that. I like the book better than 1984. It's a better story than that. Because my problem with 1984, it has like a lot of crazy fucking concepts that politically like are very relevant today's day and age. But the actual story itself is just there to serve the political message rather than like the story having good themes
Okay, I get what you're saying.
political messaging, which I think Animal Farm did a better job at, if that makes sense.
Nah, I get what exactly you mean, bro. Like the themes are good, but like the story itself is kind of like
Yeah. I would need to get into specifics about the book to like talk about that. But yeah, that's what I gotta say about that one. Outside of that though, have you guys watched Stranger Things?
Yeah.
I watched the ending. To be honest,
Bro.
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if like it's me, but I feel like Stranger Things kind of lost what it's meant to be.
Yes.
I would say that's a pretty common
Yeah, it
opinion.
did.
Like
Yeah.
especially after season 2, I would say.
Yeah.
It just feels like it wants to be a comedy. It wants to be like a
Jesus Christ, yo, hold on. This is fucking horrifying. We're ripping off his tentacles, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, bro.
like it wants to be a comedy. It wants to be like an educational like thing for inclusion. It wants to be like it wants to be like a horror. So it's like if it's trying to do all these things at once, it's like, you know, you kind of lose the plot of the show.
I mean, I feel like they did it well for a while, but then like this season
Yeah.
in specific, in my opinion, the writing was just subpar. Like straight up, like it was.
The writing was not good, I'll be honest with you, bro.
They must have lost like some. I've heard they lost some of their lead writers like during the strike.
Oh, okay,
So,
yeah, that makes sense.
Cause like, even though they kind of lost the plot in like season 4, in my opinion, like the writing was still like good. In my, like it was still like great writing, you know?
Yeah.
Like Massacre at Hawkins Lab is a top like 5 episode. Like that shit was crazy.
Which one was that episode? I forget.
Where it shows like Henry killing all the kid, like, you know, like
Oh, yeah. The final episode. That was a good episode, actually. I agree.
like that shit was crazy, bro. And I feel like this like I don't know who wrote this season, bro. It just feels like they put it's like ChatGPT dialogue this season.
I haven't finished it yet. I'm going slowly with it because just like work schedule is just kicking my ass. But I got to the last episode and I got like 30 minutes into it, and it's so funny to me how like the kids are all able to just walk into fucking the upside down mad easily.
That's
Whereas in previous seasons, like it was treated as this like you got to be like super careful and stuff, and you don't know like the mysteries within it and all that. But now it's just like we can just walk into it like it's an arcade or some shit. It feels like there's no tension in the show at all. Like
No, I
nobody
agree.
dies.
Yeah, like that's like it just ruins any form of tension.
Yeah.
Like if they killed off some like a few main characters by now, I would have been like stressing, you know?
Yeah.
But it feels like they got. I think after they faked out Hopper's death, they got too scared that was it. They weren't gonna kill anyone after that, bro.
They should have done it though, honestly, bro.
I know, bro. That would have been a great way to like finish the story, and like, you know, they just kind of fumbled this season. I don't know.
Or even instead of Eddie, like you once mentioned to me, like Steve dying.
Steve would have. That would have been so
That would've
tragic.
been
It would have hit
crazy,
so good, bro. That would have hit.
That would have been so sad.
But sometimes, like, you need that in a show. Sometimes, you know, it fucking sucks. But like, that's what can make a story. You know, like those crazy moments. You know.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind it if like they all like live in the end, but it's just like the way that the writers kept like playing it up before the final season came out. They're like, oh, who's gonna die? You know, who's gonna die? But like nobody dies.
And it's too big of a cast too to like be believable.
Yeah.
Like if it was just the season 1 cast who lived, like if it was just them throughout and they all lived, I could believe it. But there's like 20 people in the cast now and they all live.
Yeah.
Like that's like the like, you know.
I don't know. I also agree with Leo about like the weird mix of like the tones. Like I feel like
it's bad
like
this season too. Like
right?
I feel like I said, I feel like the last like 4 seasons did it well, in my opinion. Like the humor, the whole, like it was all mixed well together. But this season, it feels like there's like no, like, it's not mixed together. It's like all like there's a comedy scene, then there's a horror. Like it's not like all put together.
It's not mixed well though. There's just
That's what I
something
mean.
about it. It feels like a fucking like CW or Disney Channel show. Sometimes with the dialogue and like the character interactions and stuff. And I don't understand it. I feel like it's the direction and it's not the actor's fault. Cause like a character like Robin in season 3 was so like well acted by Maya Hawke, and even in season 4. But now in this season, I feel like she's acting so like out of character in a lot of scenes.
I agree. Yeah.
It just, I don't even know what to make of it.
I think what upsets me is there's some bangers like the Jonathan and Nancy scene, bro.
Yeah.
That shit, like, that was a goated scene. Like Max waking up again. That was a goated scene. Like,
that was
there
a
are
good
scenes
scene too.
like I cried at that scene. I'm not gonna cap, bro. I cried. I was like, damn, that shit hit me, bro. But then like, there's like those amazing scenes that they have, and then the rest are like dookie, bro. Like the Steve and Dustin ones as well were always good. In my like, Steve calling out Dustin, and then like,
no, that was good too.
Like,
I agree.
Like there are so many good scenes, bro. It's just like the rest of it's so dookie.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, boy.
You gotta really turn on that shit.
I don't even know though. I'm kind of disappointed. I feel like it's like
Same.
This is the worst season, and I feel like it's mid. I'm not gonna count.
It's mid.
It's still enjoyable. It's still enjoyable. Like it's decent, but it's not what it is from the beginning.
Even I agree. Like season 1 can't be topped, but even the drop in quality from season 4 is crazy, in my opinion. Like,
yeah,
that's what blows my mind. Cause like, yeah, season 4 definitely got kind of like, my opinion, it started getting a bit too like big for itself. But
like, it got kind of Marvelified by season 4. Honestly,
the writing was still good though. Like I couldn't complain. I'm like, you know what? Like it has its flaws, but like, it's well written, so I can't like hate it too much. But this season, it's like, bro, who wrote this?
Yeah. Snotty,
and like,
man.
The coming out scene wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be based on like the online hate, but it could have been handled way better in my opinion.
Okay, I got to that part, and I was watching it with my sister, and this part she said like really annoyed her because she said like, why couldn't they just get like Will's family? Actually, yeah, this shit is spoilers by this point, so whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
But anyways, why wasn't it just like Will's family, like his brother and his mom, and then like the main like cast, you know, like the main cast of kids?
That's
and then just keep it to that. Why did I have all Hawkins in there?
That's my same criticism, bro. Like, I think what he said was very like touching. Like, Noah Schnapp did a great job in that scene.
No, he did a good job in that scene actually.
But like, just like, why did they bring everyone into the like? That was just like,
it felt so awkward, bro.
Yeah, like why the fuck was people like Murray in there?
Yeah,
I get Robin as well because Robin kind of like gave, but even then,
yeah, Robin makes
like,
sense.
But even then, I feel like she shouldn't have been like, I don't know. I feel like you said, his family and like the boys, maybe 11 as well. But
my sister said like, why not just like the cast of kids, then his family, and then Robin could be in another room like overhearing the whole thing. You know, it would have made more sense and been more heartwarming that way. But instead, he has to air it out to everybody basically.
And not gonna cap.
What's up?
So they're like writing. Okay, so like that scene is like that scene, and then like the scene where like Max and Holly are having their conversation. Like, why do they write these scenes in when there's some like crazy shit about to go down?
Yeah.
Like, it's like Holly and Max, like the doors opened, and like we know that like they shut. Yeah. But then like they decide to write like a 10-minute dialogue scene right there.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember that.
It's like, why would they put that? Like, they put the dialogue in the worst possible times, in my opinion. Like, it's just like that is not the time to have that. They should have had that conversation already about like the doors.
Yeah.
Like Will coming out. That, you know, they could have done that after he defeated Vecna. Even like, there's so much. Like, it's just like the dialogue is not matching what's happening in the scene. You know, it's like, why are they talking?
It makes me think if the Duffer Brothers are even good writers in the first place. If they can't.
I don't think they were even the writers, bro. They were like the directors and creators, but like I don't think they were like the main writers, you know?
The lead, you said it was the lead writers, right? That like
some of the writers like some writers left, I think. I actually don't know exactly, but it would make sense.
That sucks.
To be,
I can definitely tell, like, with the drop in quality. Yeah, man.
I mean, what can you do, man? It's tragic. It's not like the worst ending ever, but like, it could have been so much better, bro. It could have been so much better.
Did you watch it, or did you watch a good amount of the show, Leo, or did you stop after a certain point?
I never watched it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I was never
It's
really
what you
interested.
expected.
But like the way they ended it, and like the way like they handle Vecna and like the monsters, it's like
Yeah.
I understand that 11 has like superpowers and shit, right? So that makes
Yeah.
sense, like why she could go up against Vecna. But why can normal ass children go up against Vecna, right? But the military that is funded by the government can't. And the military that's
Yeah.
been studying the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It makes no sense.
I
You
would
have to
still recommend
suspend
the
your-
first 4 seasons to people. I would still recommend the show to people,
course,
but I'll
yeah.
tell them. The last season is
Last season, just like going with your brain turned off, like literally, just treat it like a goofy show.
It's yeah.
That's what I would say.
It's just that kind of like writing and character development where it's like it makes no sense. You know, it's
Yeah.
cool that they have like a special
I think-
connection and stuff, but like
I think it's because they were trying to make the show kind of like the, it, like
Yeah,
the It movies
I see
with
that.
like the kids against the monsters and shit. Like that's kind of what the vibe that they were going for at first, and then it expanded, and then it became like a whole franchise basically.
yeah,
Netflix wanted to make it a franchise since it was the most popular show.
yeah. But here's the thing though, with it, they have a reason why the children are able to go up against it. It's because like they know its weakness.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, which is fear basically. I
No,
think,
no,
from
no.
what I
They
can
don't
remember.
fear. If they don't fear, what is it?
Pennywise. Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
he becomes like weak. So, there's like I never saw an explanation as to why the children are able to go up against Vecna, and the military
I don't
can't.
even. Yo, hold on. Can I just say this game is so beautiful? By the way, this is fucking crazy for a GameCube game.
I know.
Holy shit! Look at the reflections, bro. Bro, this is ray tracing in 2002, bro. Think about that.
Oh,
But anyways, yeah.
and it's like the military, like the Demigorgon's able to take damage from like, what is it? The Demigorgon is able to take damage from like a goddamn girl with a drunk girl with a beer bottle, but they
Yeah.
can't take damage from military grade weaponry. It makes no sense.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. And in the previous seasons, they were somewhat weak, but now they're like mad tough to a bunch of different shit as well.
It would
it's
make-
just like inconsistent scaling with like what they can do.
Yeah.
Like, that's the issue. Like the last few seasons, I would say it was like usually pretty consistent. I feel like I never saw anything that was like,
Speaking-
wow, that was like
Speaking of, actually, bro, another inconsistency is like, you remember how in season 3, Hopper died, like air quotes,
yeah.
but like none of the other characters like Max or anything like that knew that he was alive in season 4, and then season 5 comes, and then she comes back to life, and then she sees Hopper. There's no scene or anything like that, or any acknowledgement, like, oh shit, you're still alive. Like, it's just like, all right, well, he's alive.
I didn't even think about that, bro.
There's
I
no
even, like-
consistency.
I wonder if they even watched their own show before making this.
I don't even know.
That's-
I think they forgot. No cap. I feel like for season 5, they didn't know how to end it, and they were just like writing whatever just to end it as soon as possible.
it
Probably like
sucks.
the writer's strike, and then like, I mean, that was like a huge thing that probably fucked them up, and like probably
Yeah.
losing some people, and then like also the kids growing up.
Yeah.
And like the thing is like, oh man, I don't know. It's just
The kids growing up is another thing too. These kids are like 20 years old now, playing like
Okay,
18,
but-
17-year-old.
okay, but that's not bad in my opinion because the '80s did that all the time. So like in terms of like,
Okay,
you know,
yeah,
like-
that's true. That's true.
like that's something I can't even hate on because like that you can't even help that low key. You can't even like
Yeah.
do nothing about that. But I mean, some of them are gonna have long careers though.
Yeah, I think
Sadie
Sink
Sink.
is great.
Caleb
think-
McLaughlin is also
I think he's
fantastic.
great too. I hope that Gatton gets some more roles. I think he's the best actor in the show of all the young actors. I think
Really?
he always does a great job. Yeah.
He is really good, actually. He is really good. Between the young actors, it's gotta be him, Sadie, or Caleb. They're like all tied in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
They're all great actors.
Yeah. Yo, Caleb as Miles though.
He did. I think
about
I
that.
heard somewhere like he did say like he'd be down to do
He's-
that.
Yeah, he's campaigning for it. He really wants to get it. I think it would be great.
And Sadie
As
Sink
Miles
as Gwen,
Morales.
bro.
Yeah, I saw that. That would be good too. I wonder if that's like she's actually in the new Spider-Man movie
Yep.
coming out. So I wonder if it's something like that or if it's something else.
Damn.
I don't know.
We'll continue this in the next episode, though.
Damn.